Hi. So this video is going to be a little bit different to what we normally do. As you can see, that I've kind of like opened it up full screen, and if the camera actually focuses on me better, we'll be able to go through it. Um, this is just because I've had a lot of questions recently about like mental health with Twitch and the fact that when you're streaming to zero viewers, how that affects you. So I mean, I haven't been streaming for like very long. Um, Technically, I mean, I was messing in the background, so maybe you could say maybe 2 3 months. But I've I think I've had my fair share of zero streams, and I kind of have a good understanding as to what's happening now. Um, but I feel really down when people kind of come to me and say, "Look, I'm thinking of switching off the viewer number on my stream because I can't stand seeing zero viewers on there," and it's a bit like it's not. That's not what it's about. I mean, you gotta be loving what you're doing. You gotta. It's your content. You gotta be having fun creating it. Which, yeah, there's good days, there's bad days. Everyone gets them regarding anything that you do. If it's a hobby, they love that. You have the good hobby days. You have the bad hobby days. You just gotta make sure you enjoy it as much as you can. Otherwise, that's going to be noticed in your stream. People are going to pick up on that, and if they do fall into your channel, they might not stay if they get the vibe that you're not enjoying what you're doing. So you've got to play something that you enjoy and you can talk about. And well, I say play. You can sit and just chatting and see if someone comes about. But the problem with Twitch, and I've noticed this ever since I used to just be a viewer, is that it's not searchable. So even if you're live, people won't be able to find your content. It's nothing like YouTube. Like YouTube customizes adverts and things on what you actually watch, what you do, and gives you recommendations that way. Be like, oh yeah, this person does that kind of thing. We'll recommend that to them. But with Twitch, you don't get that. You search for a game and you find a page plastered full of everyone that's playing it, rated from high to low on the amount of viewers they've got. For someone to come into your channel on the from that page just via Twitch is luck based. A lot of people disagree with that. People say that you can pull people in, which yeah, I'm all for. You can set up YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, things like that, and people will come to your channel providing you're promoting it correctly. But just from Twitch alone, you can't really grow just on Twitch. If you get people come to the channel, that's great. That's fantastic. And if you engage with them and they like your content, they'll stay. They'll come back. They'll do that. They will support you, which is great. Um, but everyone gets those zero viewer times. Like when I started, I didn't have as many viewers as I do now. Everyone starts slow. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We're back. Sorry, I had to cut briefly there. My partner had a couple of questions for me, which you've seen her on the stream as well. Malrose makes. Um, yes, where was I? Zero streams. Yeah, I've had my fair share. Like when I first started out, I actually started out in Phasmophobia. I was doing some test streams, um, and I was just hitting zero, like constantly zero, zero, zero. Like I think I had like at least 20, 25 streams where it was just zero. Like I didn't set up VODs or anything back then because I was just like, okay, I'm just testing. We'll test the waters and see how we do. And then this one this one guy came in one of my test streams. You've probably seen him in the chat. Limp Biscuit Oz. Like he turned it. He got that single viewer and he came back again. And we started to click quite well, and he stopped me from canceling the channel. Like I was at a point where I was like, okay, I'm not getting any viewers here. Do I say, do I stop this where I'm at? But no, he came across, and I just kept going at it. And he came across, and we got talking, and yeah, and then it just kept rolling and rolling. We got more people. Um, YouTube started to develop. It's YouTube's growing slowly, as you guys can see, and I appreciate all of you that do follow and subscribe because it is great big help. The more subscriptions and likes we get on our videos, the more it will grow. Which that's the best thing you can do if you want to try and grow your channel, is like create a YouTube, an Instagram. Just kind of get yourself out there, because you can't just grow on Twitch alone. It's just not searchable. It just isn't. Um, you have to have content for when you're not live. Otherwise, you're just gonna struggle. But that's my opinion on it. I mean, obviously, there's always exceptions to the rule. There's people out there who have grown on Twitch, but from my understanding, is you need to make sure you've got something else there for people to watch when you're not around. So yeah, back to like Twitch as a whole in terms of mental health being like, because Twitch is all based on numbers. Obviously you get your follower count, your subscriber count, your average viewers, and it's very number based. So like when you're seeing those numbers being really low, that can really affect your mental well being. Like as I said, I've had people come to me like, oh yeah, I've only got one viewer, I've got 0 viewers, I've been streaming for a little while now, I'm really struggling, and it's like, yeah, it depends how you perceive it as to what kind of personality you've got and how you deal with that. Like, and anyone's eventually going to break down just having 0 viewers, and that's perfectly normal. It's good to talk to someone about that as well. Don't just keep it quiet. Make sure you actually have a conversation with someone. Don't keep it bottled up, because that's where it gets bad, and it can get worse and snowball into something else. So that all streamers are there to help. I mean, feel free to message me. I'll always talk something out with someone. That's the main reason why I love Twitch so much, is just the connectivity you can have with other people. But to give you a bit of background on me, like I never really fitted in that great in like high school and stuff, because back in the time then, I mean, you've probably noticed on the channel, it's a little bit Pokemon based, because I do like Pokemon. Back in high school and things, that was really uncool. To know Pokemon, and like kids would laugh at people with Pokemon cards and stuff and things, and I would to kind of like go with the crowd, I'd have to like laugh as well and kind of like be something I'm not, which wasn't really. I didn't like high school. High school wasn't great for me. I got the grades that I needed, and that was basically it. Like I didn't talk about high school. It was kind of rubbish, really. College got better, but yeah, I'd laugh alongside, just to kind of try and fit in, and then I would then go home, load up my Game Boy, and play Pokemon. So when I found Twitch, and I found that obviously there's loads of people here who are of a similar kind of community, people like Pokemon, same kind of walks of life as such, enjoy stuff like that, play video games, which was all kind of uncool back when I was younger. It felt like I could actually be myself as such, because that's what I am always on the streams and things. You've always got to be yourself, otherwise you can't keep up and act inevitably. That's why people come to you, is because they like you for you, they like the community, and you set the tone. So the problem is with Twitch, when you found that community, and like I did, like I was like, okay, people like Pokemon and stuff, that's great, I can fit in here. When you then get those 0 viewers, you think, right, so I'm now getting 0 viewers in a community where I understand everyone and people that like the same things, and that's where it really starts to hit your mental health. So this is the kind of the crossroads where you have to think, how do I deal with this? What do I want to do to kind of follow this up? Do I want to stop streaming, or do I enjoy it so much that I want to continue and see where it goes? The right kind of person will be the person that will continue and see where it goes, and have that conversation with other people about their concerns of the 0 viewers, because no one's ever going to tell you to be quiet and go away, unless they're like someone who's really toxic. Obviously, don't talk to them. But if ever any of you have come across that kind of feeling, like no one's immune to it. Everyone gets that. Everyone's human. The only way you wouldn't get that feeling is if you're like a robot or something. But I'm guessing everyone has kind of had that kind of like zero viewer lull. Um, and especially when you know like the community is kind of designed for you and you've still got zero viewers, it really does affect you. So I'm just trying to say out there that you're not alone. If you guys need a community to talk to, we're all here. Feel free to drop a message below in the comments below. I'll talk that way. Or hop on to the Twitch when I'm live. I normally start off in essentially just chatting and having a conversation with everyone, making sure everyone's all good. Because I think that's a really key part of it, just the community and making sure everyone's all good. Because there's so much going on in 2020 for people with like mental health issues or genuine normal people. There's so much things that affect you right now. So this is just a quick video. I say quick, it's about 10 minutes now, to basically say you're not alone. We're all here for you. The zero sanity. Got to think about phasmophobia there. The zero viewer thing. Everyone does get affected by it. Everyone kind of handles it different ways depending on the kind of person you are. But if you want to talk about it, feel free. Drop me some comments below as to your take on it. Like, because obviously we've got like the things that people say, like you've got to do the grind to grow on Twitch and things like that. There is an element of grinding for it. Like I've got a full-time job and I do my Twitch and YouTube as well, which is essentially like another full-time job if you include the editing. So I do a full day, come back, and I'm hitting at it again, which you could view it as a bit of a grind, but it's doing it. There's a smart way of doing it, and there's a dumb. Well, I say dumb. There's it works for different people. In my opinion, I think the smart way to do it is to do your Twitch maximum 4 times a week. You don't want to do it too much because if you have got problems with the zero viewers, that's just going to drop you even lower. That's going to affect you mentally. And in the spare time, do a YouTube video. Post it. Post it on YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, whatever you prefer. Do some kind of other social media. Just put yourself out there, and you'll feel more refreshed than streaming every night to zero viewers. The other great bit of advice I would give anyone who doesn't have it yet is a schedule. Now I know it's kind of hard to get one organized, especially if you like do shift work and things. But the other thing that might be holding you back with the zero viewers, and when you do get that one viewer that does hop in, is if they don't know when you're going to be on next. If for an instance, like if Limp came into my channel, when I first started streaming, and I didn't have the schedule there, and he didn't know when I was going to be on next, he might not have even come back in, and that would have then affected me mentally more because I would then have perceived that as, oh, he's come in, he said he liked the stuff, but then he didn't come back, and that would then play on my mind, thinking, oh, what am I doing wrong here? So you've just got to put yourself in the shoes of the viewers. I understand this is a little bit draggy now, so I just wanted this to be a little short video. I was going to post unedited, but it's going to have a slight edit now where I've had to kind of stick the two together because I had to stop. But I was just trying to put it out there to let you guys know you're not alone. And everyone gets that sometimes. So you just got to look after each other. I'm here to chat whenever you want. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays currently. Link is down below. If you want to talk through YouTube, that's also good. Hit this video up with a like if you like this kind of video rather than my game videos. I'm more than happy to talk through and create more of these. If the camera stops unfocusing. And just give us a comment below as to like if you've experienced this or what your take on it is. Because obviously I don't have all the answers. I just have an opinion. So yeah, I look forward to hearing what you guys think, and if you guys want to talk through it more. I'm streaming. What's it? Tuesday today, so I'm streaming tomorrow from 7:30 GMT. Feel free to hop on there, ask some questions on there, or do them below, and I'll happily respond to you. So hope you guys are keeping well. It is almost Christmas. We're in December, so this year's been a mad one. Thank you guys for making Twitch so great and the YouTube support. You guys are fantastic. I will do my usual kind of like thanks at the end of another video I'll post this week, because this is just an extra bonus one for you guys about the mental health within Twitch. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll see you on the next stream. Take care all, and be safe as always. Thanks. Oh, and also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's kind of where I do like my short posts. So if you want to stay up to date with things I'm thinking, a bit like, oh yeah, I like mince pies because yesterday I ate a lot of mince pies on stream. Just things like that. It'll be good to keep in touch with you guys. We've also got the Discord down below. So yeah, you got the link for Discord and Twitter. They're the main ones that I'll use, obviously, and Twitch below. But yeah, hopefully see you around, guys. Take care. All right. See ya.